Hi, this is Mary Galvan, and I'm sitting here with Mohamed Karatella, who is running for Regional Councillor in Ward 1. Thank you, Mohamed, for being with me.
Thank you for having me, Mary.
Now, we all know that your vote really matters, and this is a great opportunity for us to get to know some of the candidates that are here in Ajax. Mohamed, this is all new. You don't have a political background, so it's not like you're coming into this that you were a councillor or sitting on council. What is making you run for Ward 1 right now?
It's a passion for Ajax. I mean, I come from a political background in terms that I've been very active in both federal and provincial levels. I have good relationships with all the levels at this point in time. But I think it's about giving back to the city that has been so good to me. I should say the town has been so good to me. And Ajax is where I live. It's my home. I have a good solid business background in Tip Top Tailors. I was a president there. So I have good fiscal accountability for large-scale projects.
Well, we go back many years because Mohamed has done a lot of stuff in the community. I've been working in Durham for at least almost a decade, and I've seen you everywhere. So I think community service is not new to you anyways, right? And on top of this, you have a background in business. Yes. He was one of the biggest and still is one of the largest entrepreneurs in the Durham region. So I guess you're coming into this seeing things from every perspective.
Yes, yes. I've been very active in the town and volunteering for many years. I was chair of the Diversity and Community Engagement Committee for a very long time. I was a co-chair of the steering plan for the Diversity and Community Engagement Plan for the town of Ajax and several other community organizations. So again, it's a passion. You come from a passionate level, and the business is part of my DNA. I was also the divisional vice president of HomeSense, ran an $800 million operation there.
Wow.
So, you know, it's a good yin and yang, fine balance.
And it is because I think when you're coming into a position like this from a business perspective and then from community service and you combine it together, it's like very powerful, right? Because you're going to have to be strategic in how you execute plans, but you're also going to have to be able to listen to the community to know what they want. And you've been working in the community for many years to know this. If you become regional councillor, what can we look forward to? What are some of the things that you want to implement?
I think the first and foremost thing that comes to mind is accountability. A lot of our politicians have been around for a very long time, and some of them done amazing jobs, but I think 8 years, 12 years is a very long time in the lifespan of a town. And I think we need strong voices, not only on the Ajax Council, but also at the regional level. The regional level provides a lot of our services, and I think that there's a 28 people council there. So you definitely need a very tough skin to get into those things, and I think I bring that to the table.
I think it's fascinating of seeing all the new faces that are jumping into this election. And I think what it's telling all of us is that everybody in Ajax is ready for a change. I think that this is why there's so many new faces. To have a mayor for 33 years, I don't think that's any better than having a candidate with no experience. And I think this is what we're hearing, like, oh, this person doesn't have enough experience and this person doesn't have a background. Realistically, I don't know what's worse. I don't know if it was worse to have a mayor with so much time in power, or is it just as bad to have somebody that has no experience? I think this is a debate all on its own, but I'm very happy when I saw your name running. I thought this is amazing because, like I said, we've known each other for many, many years, saw each other at many different community events. What else could we look forward to? So I know that you have a lot of, your platform is pretty big and there's a lot of points, but what is your biggest passion?
I think the biggest passion is bringing jobs to Ajax. I'm sure you've heard the numbers. 70% of us leave Ajax to work elsewhere in the town, and it's really a crescendo and a domino effect. Once you bring jobs here, people are no longer leaving town for that. So if you come up at 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, you're not going to have a chance to interact with your neighbors. So then you don't have a good relationship in the community. And your kids are alone at home, right? They're either in daycare, or if teenagers at home, they're in vulnerable situations or in very pure situations. So the neighborhood itself is not safe. Your kids are not safe. And then also the fact that if we bring businesses here, like we have 50 acres on Salem Road, that you and I paid as taxpayers to service those lands. You bring businesses over there, all of a sudden people are staying in town. They're spending their lunch monies in town. They're doing their shopping in town. It's a huge domino effect. To me, that's very close to heart. That's why I think we will have the biggest win.
That is excellent. And another problem I know that years ago Durham faced that the biggest unemployment rate for youth was right here in Ajax. I think it was the ages between 18 and 24. There were no jobs available for these university students, for students. So bringing jobs into the area is good for a family all the way around, right? Because we get to spend more time with our children, we get to raise our children, stress levels go down because commuting causes a lot of stress, so that's a great platform. If somebody needed to reach you, Mohamed, how do we do it?
My number's right on there, 416-417-7131. I answer it all the time. If I don't, I'll get back to you within seconds or minutes. And you can also visit my website, www.mohamedkaratella.com.
Thank you.
Look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary.
All
Thank
the
you so
best.
much. You're an inspiration to all of us.
No, you are.
Yeah, thank you.